What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I am Marcelo Garcia, black belt, 5-time world champ, big us. Guys, welcome back. If you're already subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, please consider to subscribe because the channel has a ton of details to help you grow your jiu-jitsu, okay? So I made this channel for you guys. Make sure you take advantage and share all the videos with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe if you don't have it yet. So on today's lesson, a lot of requests. I'm very fortunate for that. I'm very happy that a lot of people requesting this one, which is 5 submissions. They requesting submission for beginners. Okay, so I separate 5 submissions that I believe that every beginner should know, but it's very challenging to get those submissions, especially when you don't have much skills, much coordination. Okay, so these are the I'm gonna set all the 5 positions, and then I'm gonna put a little drill in the end so guys build the muscle memory. Okay, so let's start a very traditional one, the armbar, because one connects to the other. Okay, so all I have to do is pick one move, work towards. Okay, and then after the armbar, what happens if the person disconnect? You can connect something else and then keep connecting. So there's a chance of the submission that you can jump one to the other if the person defends, or you just pick one, and then if the person defends, you regard and then do it again. Okay, so let's start with the traditional one, the armbar. Okay, remember, I'm gonna show you 5 sticking to the ends. I'm gonna do a cool drill for you guys to get in the gym, get your partner, and then memorize that, because that's when you're gonna sharpen up your skills. Okay, so number 1, let's start with on a close guard, easy to follow up. Okay, I'm not gonna be very specific, a lot of details. I'm gonna pick a very easy one. Okay, so the traditional way, where you go same side, you go here, cross this arm, cross the collar, right, foot in the hip, pave yourself. This is the most difficult part for beginners, when I have to put my foot in the hip, and then they do this, they move out. Sometimes it happens a lot. So when I use my foot on the hip, I hip escape the same direction. So I have this collar grip, I have this arm control, thumb down the collar to control the posture. Now foot on the hip. Now I don't just hip escape, I just pave my body, follow up with this leg. This is the challenge for beginners right here. So I bring this leg up at the same time, I move myself out. It's not like an actual hip escape, you just pave yourself underneath, okay, being flat. Now this guy have to follow up, because I hook, chop the leg. If I have a difficult passing this leg over like this, it's because I'm in the wrong position. Okay, so make sure that your hip out, hook this leg to control Matt's posture, and then hit. So this thing I wanted to mention on the armbar, it's not just arm itself, it's basically like, if I control my partner's posture, I control the armbar. That's basically it. So the easy way to see this game, this control here, I want to go cross grip on the sleeves, pull right here. Don't overcommit, don't over pull right here. So cross grip, okay, easy detail. Thumb down on the collar. Now I have this X control. Now I'm gonna open my guard. Now pave myself, hook. See it? Hook right here. Now I want to pass my leg over the head and then hook. I don't want to cross. If I cross, Matt can stack me right here. Yes, you know, I'm gonna have a hard time. So when I hook, I maintain Matt's posture down, and he will never push me down against, and then he cannot stack me, right? And then from here, both hands, make sure the thumb point up, and then have the armbar right there. So one more time, and we're gonna change the angle. Cross grip, cross, and get the collar. Now foot on the hip, follow up, change the angle, hook. This leg is in charge of Matt's posture, and then I pass my leg over the head, hook. Now from here, easy armbar for beginners, just to memorize the way. Okay, so this one I like it. It's very simple, don't require much details on the grips. Grips, cross, pave yourself, break the angle, break the posture, go for the armbar. Second one, okay, number 2. When I go for the armbar, potentially the person muscle up and get. So for example, when I go here, I cross, same grip, go here. Now put a foot on the hip, pave myself, and then when I pass the leg over, pull this arm out. Okay, So if you pull the arm out, don't try bring this arm back because it's not gonna happen. The person already muscle out. So from here, guys, the best way here is push this leg down and get to this omoplata position, okay? But I wanna go from here, okay? So just the beginner can have this idea. So what I wanna do from here, from the omoplata, what I wanna do, I can go from here. I wanna go hold up this arm. If I go down part for beginners, it's very challenging to go, okay? So what I wanna do from here, I lock this. Now I get to the arm and I'm gonna have both control right here. What I wanna do, I just don't wanna extend this arm right there and the person just step. If this leg is too deep, all I have to do here is I allow him, I move myself back until his elbow touch my leg. Now from here, just gonna go right there and hit tap, okay? Like a very straight armbar from here. So look, cross grip, here, I pass, there. When I pass my leg, he pulls the arm out. I stuff this leg over the head, lock, here. Now double grip on the arm, okay? So this beginner can do it, it's very simple, just visualize the armbar. So now it's called the reverse armbar. Now my knee from figure 4, bring in, and now this arm gonna go against the thigh. And then comes quick, okay? Nobody gonna expect that, okay? So it's a very easy transition one to the other. So now, what I wanna go here, I wanna go for the exact same setup, so you guys follow up. I'm gonna go cross grip here, okay? So now, I'm going as a number 2, but now we're gonna jump into the number 3. Once I go right here, he pulls the arm out. When I pass my leg over, he pulls the arm out. What I want to do with this arm, I want to keep the collar, this leg go around, involve his head. So now I have the omoplata sit up, the reverse armbar for this arm, but I want to use my hip up, cross his arm. Now I want to transition this grip, I want to keep this connection. Go for my shin over the shoulder, foot on the hip, and I pave myself all the way to the other side, getting a perfect triangle scenario right here, okay? So number 3, we're gonna transition into triangle. Arm crossed, collar grip, exact same control, foot on the hip, push, break his posture. When about to pass, he pulled the arm out, boom. Keep the collar grip so he doesn't move away. Secure this arm. Now look what I'm gonna do with the leg over the head. I'm gonna go around, lock my feet just to secure this control, head, arm inside my legs. Now I'm gonna hip up to transition this arm to the other side. Look how my arm stays here, keep pushing. Now this arm goes on the shin, cross right here, and I pave myself all the way to the other side, lock the triangle. So it's a very good variation for beginners. Thread the armbar, the person pull the arm out, keep the collar, go around and get to the triangle attack, okay? So once again, triangle can happen from anywhere. So another way they like triangle for here, for example, both sleeves, right there, move my hip out, there. Now I'm gonna shoot my leg, crossing the arm. That's a perfect triangle attack. Very simple, doesn't require much a movement for beginners, okay? So number 3, triangle attack. So we saw a triangle coming from the armbar. Now I'm gonna see a triangle from the spider. So from here, get to the side, block the biceps right here, spider guard position. Now I'm gonna shoot my leg over, pull him in, chop my leg, and now the perfect armbar. I don't let go the sleeve so the person doesn't stack. And then from here, I just hold my knees, and there it is, okay? So the triangle attack from number 3. So number 4, which a very good one also, is the person in the guard. I want to force the person hands on the mat. Now I have a double grip in each wrist. What I want to do here, I want to go hold the wrist, hold the wrist right here, just through the thumb in, open my guard, sit up all the way, get the wrist. When I get to the wrist, I want to bring my thumb out. It's easy to push with the thumb out. Front hip, what I want to do, I want to keep tight. Now I'm going to go back down, rear guard. Okay, so a lot of people finish from the back, straight like this. So what I like to do here, to get a better momentum, to get a better leverage, my foot, same side arm that I'm holding, my foot goes on the mat, I hip escape a little bit, boom. Now I regard, so to keep his posture in place. It is sometimes hard to close the guard, just keep this knee on top or just keep the leg. Now this foot, this arm, this foot, this hands, I'm gonna push towards my knee all the way up and then hip tap. Okay, so it's a very good submission for beginners, the kimura trap. And I do believe the kimura trap is one of the most powerful connection in jiu-jitsu. So his hip, I want to force his hand on the mat. Hold it, hold with the thumb, or just start with the thumb out. Now from here, sit up, trap your kimura. Now bring the thumb out, connect this strong grip. Now from here, you want to go back down. You can even want to go back down. You can hip escape a little bit. Now bring this leg heavy to take care of Matthew's posture. Now from here, guys, just gonna push straight towards my knee. From here, I'm just gonna slide and then hit tap. Okay, so make sure you tap on the person so the person doesn't tap on the mat and there's a lot of noise around and then you hurt your partner. Okay, so that's number 4, right? So number 5, we're gonna go for the Americana, but we're in guard. So just want to show you guys an easy transition to mount. So you just don't start from mount, okay? So you can just go for example, a hip bump sweep, right? So for example, you can go for the hip bump, push, get right here, right? What's gonna happen here is the person always gonna be protective, like here, because I want to try to choke. He's gonna be very tight, okay? So what I want to do, I want to use both hands to push his arm down, but I'm not just using arms. I'm using my whole body, okay? Drop this elbow down. Now from here, the trick part that I like to use here is if I holding with the left hand, my left foot have to hook, otherwise it's gonna bump me that way, okay? So I covered up a video how to finish your mount, how to finish from mount on the Americana. So I'm gonna put the link around it on the top of this video so you guys check it out. So Americana from mount can be very tricky because every time I go down here, when I go down, my bridge that way, I have to post it. So if I post and I go the attack, right? So to stop this bridge, what I want to do, when I go here, immediately I'm gonna use my left foot to hook his legs. Now from here, guys, he can bridge as much as you can. So look, even if I'm not holding his arm, if he bridge, I'm not going nowhere. That's how strong this hook is. So when I go here, I push down, immediately I'm gonna hook, okay? So now I'm gonna drop on my elbow and keep this lock, okay? So, move this way a little bit, yes. I hook, keep tight. From here, I'm just gonna go down, lift the elbow, lock the Americana. So it's a very beginner's submission, but it's very hard to get, don't get me wrong, okay? So you have to really practice this one and practice not the finish, but practice the control, how to keep the mount tight. So from here, I slide down and then I'm just gonna lift slowly until he tap, okay? So one more time, I'm in mount, I put weight on the arm, hook the leg, drop my elbow down, go under, lock. Don't lift from here. Okay, it's hard to see. It's hard to finish from here. Slide down as much as possible and a tiny bit, hit tap from there. Okay, so that's a kimura, American.
Invest in your jiu-jitsu today. There is 8 amazing instructionals for you to level up. There is 3 lasso guard instructionals, 1 for each needs. There is winning double knee position. Everything starts from the knees. There is a half guard plan, how to pass the half guard. There's 2 amazing close guard, 1 all about sweeps and 1 all about submissions. And there is also how to pass the lasso guard. If you want to check it out, go at bjjfanatics.com and don't wait. Invest in your jiu-jitsu today.
You can do here is you went for the Americana, right? Holding it right there. And sometimes Americana can be very hard to get because it's a little bit bumpy, okay? So what you can do also, you can hug the head and go for the Ezekiel, which all beginners should do it. And you see a lot in advanced people, high belt do it. So if you cannot go for the American, what I want you to do here, I want you guys hug the head just to stay nice and tight. So now he cannot see, I put my head down so he don't see this side. So with the arm that I'm holding, my hands can go inside, okay? So now I make a fist. Now this hand, when I move my head my hand goes in, okay? And then from here, all I have to do here is bring my elbow up and finish with the Ezekiel, okay? So sometimes Americano can be challenged with just options, okay? So I'm here, I push right here, he bumps me, I move, hug the head. When you hug the head, block his vision with your head. Now keep doing right here, keep his arm right here so he takes the arm away, and then when he don't realize, I'm gonna hold. Now from here, I'm gonna go right there. And then from here, just gonna bring this elbow up and finish with the Ezekiel choke right here. So basically the knuckle will go right inside, right on top of Matt's neck, and then gets hard right there, okay? And another one that I really like it from here is just options. When I go for the cross choke, potentially Matt's gonna hold his arm. Exactly. So when you hold the arm, what I want to do here, I want to get the same side, so my hand on this side. So from here, I want to push his arm away. Now I insulate my knee right on the shoulders. Now I need to move this way a little bit. When I move here, so he blocked the choke, right? My idea was going from here and going for the choke. But now he blocked the arm. I push this elbow, bring my knee around the shoulders, my leg readjust from here. Now from here, guys, what you can do, you can pull this arm in, okay? You can take the arm from the choke, you can hug, this arm, you can go change, bring my hands on the mat, pass my leg, and then go for the easy armbar from here. And a lot of people say, Mark, but he's not gonna block. He could, but if you do a management right here, he's gonna be really well. So from here, place my first hand choke, he goes for the defense. I block. Now my knee goes. Now insulate the other side. Now from here, I have a good setup tight. Grab this arm to pull his arm out of the way. Now readjust this arm. So now from here, before he locks like this, I want to go round the arm, okay? Hands on the mat. If he try to block right here, I pass my leg. It's going to be super hard for him to lock. Now I'm just going to sit, and the armbar is right there. So those are just options, right? I mentioned on the video 5 submissions, but you guys going to get more than 5 in the end. Just by options, so just up to you guys to practice those those positions and make stronger, because one leads to the other. Okay, so just make sure you follow up, and then I'm gonna put a drill right in the end, so it's like a flow drill from the guard, so you guys practice that. I hope you like this video. Make sure you share, subscribe the channel, and give a thumbs up. Okay, so thank you so much.